What is up, guys? Today I want to show you one of my favorite No EX decks. I call it Fish and Chip, and it is one of the most annoying decks you will ever have to verse, but it is very, very fun to play. Now, we put out Pokemon Pocket content and deck videos every day, if not every other day. So if you do enjoy that sort of content, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for the next one. So we call this deck Fish and Chip. It runs 2 Froakies, 2 Frogadiers, and 2 Greninjas with 2 Bruxish, 2 Druddigons. For supporters, we have 1 Misty, 2 Sabrinas, 2 Leafs, and 2 Professor Oaks. And for items, we have 1 X-Speed and 2 Pokeballs. Now at a glance, you can probably work out the synergy between this deck is basically using both Druddigon's Rough Skin and Greninja's Water Shuriken to activate the condition of Bruxish's Second Strike, which is if your opponent's Pokemon has any damage to it, Second Strike does 70 damage instead of 10, so an additional 60 damage. That is the cornerstone for this deck. It is dealing damage indirectly with Greninja and Druddigon, and then being able to capitalize by using Bruxish to, I guess, just nuke them, to just blow them up. So functionally, the ideal starting Pokemon on field is Druddigon. It has 100 HP, it is your tank, and if your opponent hits it at all, it activates the ability Rough Skin, which deals 20 damage to them. Now, the reason we have the Leaf in the deck is you'll note here's a retreat cost of 2. So once they have taken damage and you've got your Bruxish set up on the bench, you can leave Druddigon off to bring Bruxish on to start doing 70 damage a turn. Greninja, on the other hand, as mentioned, has the ability Water Shuriken, which can actually damage any Pokemon on your opponent's side of the field, whether it is active or on the bench. That means that you can pre-damage all of the bench Pokemon, which really helps Bruxish get damage down. Now, a simple potion can counter Water Shuriken, but you can just keep using Water Shuriken from your bench. Greninja does not need to be on your field. You will notice I am running this as a multi-energy deck, and the reason for that is for Druddigon's attack, which you would have seen. The Druddigon's attack Dragon Claw requires 1 fire energy and 1 water, as well as 1 colorless. That means with the multi-energy deck, we can actually make Druddigon an offensive beast. And one of the things that people generally fall into the trap of is they use Druddigon as a tank only, and it's really, really easy to play around Druddigon. For example, if you fight the Hitmonlee Marshadow deck, Hitmonlee can just attack your bench while Druddigon can't do anything. And then you're kind of screwed and have to waste a leaf to get him off field. And then you're kind of scrambling. And then by the time you do that, it's nearly too late. Hitmonlee's done the damage. So by having the multi-energy, Druddigon can actually be set up. If it looks like your opponent can't deal with him fast enough, Druddigon can be set up and he can actually take kills really quickly. And because the rest of our deck is very light on energy, even if we invest 1 or 2 energies in Druddigon and we quickly say we have to invest it elsewhere, both Greninja and Bruxish only need 2 energies to do their best damage. So Bruxish only requires the 1 water energy and 1 colorless. So again, this works very well with the multi-energy deck. It's not too hard to get the water energy. And one of the reasons I did include Misty in the deck is because if you do happen to set up your Druddigon on field, you can still go for the Misty into Bruxish or into Greninja, and that gets them ready to go pretty quickly as well. And just for the sake of showing it again, so Greninja is the same. It is 1 water and 1 colorless. So you can have the water and the fighting and it will do the job. The inclusion of the X speed is just for preservation of energy because, again, we do have low cost energy mons, but if you're forced to switch between them, you still want to be able to have them be ready to go quickly, and saving that 1 energy can really matter, especially in a multi-energy deck where you might get a couple of fire energy turns in a row. The X speed can be crucial. Mate, this isn't the Blastoise event. Why are you playing Pikachu? Dude, nice. Okay, this is a pretty clean start. This is a pretty clean start. One of the best things to do here is to have like the double Druddigon early though, because the double Druddigon early gives you Sabrina protection, and if they hit you, you could always kind of like switch the other one in, because that rough skin damage really is like the cornerstone of this deck. Once that rough skin damage goes down, you can use Bruxish to hit for 70, which is really, really good. But obviously if you have Greninja, it serves the same purpose, but we need to get Greninja going, you know? Alright, straight away we're going to go for the Oak here. Huge. Very nice. Alright. We're going to go 1 into Brox here. And then we go 1 into Frogadier next turn, potentially. I mean, I could take a kill next turn. I could quite literally take a kill next turn. Ooh. That is actually very interesting. If we're getting fire soon... Okay, nice. I'll take that. If we're getting fire soon, man, we can We can actually set up Druddy here. Yeah, I do run dual energy on this, but it can burn you. Well, Pika comes in next turn and hits me. I can kill him with Bruxish by leafing out, and then Bruxish should do enough after Greninja or Rough Skin. So if he hits me, we get the kill on Pika here. So this is going to be the deck working as intended. No, he's going with Thunder Spear? Okay. Interesting choice. Who are you going to go for? Greninja? Bruxish, alright. Do I play blue in this deck? I might have one. I don't often play blue. No, I don't want to take out the Zebstrika. If I can take Zebstrika out with Druddigon, if he goes back on. Because I don't give a fuck, man. Bruxish, honestly, bait here. Don't rage quit. Don't rage quit. Don't rage quit. Like, the reason he was screwed is because I'd already chipped this Pika down with Greninja. So if he did any damage to Druddigon, even without that, like Bruxish would have come on and one-shot Pikachu. Because that was 70 damage. So it doesn't matter what happens here, like I always won. Alright, all the basics. 2 Pokeballs. Alright, we're gonna get Druddy on field. Ooh. I hate seeing the buzz. I fucking hate seeing the buzz go down. Alright, I'm gonna build him. Because if Zappy doesn't come on this turn, I'm taking my point. And if he does come on, we just need him to roll 3 tails. You will not. Fuck it, boy. Alright, we can just 3-turn the Deno now. I think this is still the better play. And it's still fine. I was just thinking that like it didn't matter because I would just kill the Dene anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Like the reason I didn't do it on Zappy in the first place is because like if he hit me, he lost Zappy and I was just gonna kill Dedenne in 2 turns. So like I wasn't like too worried, but it probably would have been safer just to take out Zap. Oh my god, we actually got the boys ready to go for once. The opposite of bricked draws. This time we'll get no energies instead. It'll be all fire. We got our Froakie, we have a Frog and Gren ready to go. We got 2 Bruxish, and we got our Oaks with an X speed. Like this is peak. This is peak. Wish I had Sabrina. Kill Carp right now. De-threaten the debt. You better get Carp down though, because if Gren comes out, you're dead in 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. We're getting this X speed back on. Alright. Shuriken into Gyarados. Alright, Shuriken straight into Gary. X speed, take out Froakie. 80 damage. Yeah, we should be able to get the W here. Depends if you got a potion or not. But I'll have Bruxish set up. We should be good. We should be good. Should be able to outpace Gyarados. I mean, Misty would be the clincher for them. I would actually rather just leave here than fucking waste a turn on Misty. Straight into Gary. Giovanni would be really sick for next turn. Giovanni would be so good for next turn. I could actually take him out with Bruxish. Oh, what you gonna do, pal? It's fine. Conceded. Alright, GG's. Easy. I mean, if we drew Giovanni, Bruxish could have killed Gary from 80 to 0. What's up, guys? It's me, Mochi. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so I can eat.